What was the psychological injury you incurred as a child? When I was 10, I had a best friend who lived next door. We were inseparable, spending every day together. One day, we were playing in the woods near our houses when we found an old, abandoned well. Being kids, we dared each other to see who could get the closest to the edge. I went first, inching closer and closer until I was right on the edge. I turned to him, grinning, and said, "Beat that." He laughed and said, "Watch me." He walked up to the edge, but the ground crumbled beneath him, and he fell in. I screamed and ran to get help. Our parents and the police came, but it was too late. He had fallen 30 feet and didn't survive. I was devastated. I blamed myself for daring him. I couldn't sleep for weeks, haunted by nightmares of him falling. I stopped going outside, stopped playing. I became a shell of my former self. My parents took me to therapy, but it didn't help. I couldn't shake the guilt. Years later, I was in college, still struggling with depression and anxiety. One day, I got a letter from his parents. They had found a note he had written the day before he died. In it, he wrote about how much he loved our friendship and how happy he was. He said he felt like he had finally found a brother. Reading that letter broke something inside me. I realized he wouldn't want me to live like this. I started going to therapy again, and this time it helped. I slowly started to heal. I still think about him every day, but now, instead of guilt, I feel gratitude for the time we had together.